Hi, I'm Jeffrey Pritt, and this is my look behind the lens. This first photo here is from all the way back in the pre-PEG days. This is actually when I was running ribbon boards, the long boards that run around an arena, and this is kind of where I taught myself to start animating. I would play back the ribbon board content, and then I would also just make more of them during the game because I was bored and I wanted to see more of them. So this is from before the company was even founded, so this is a really throwback one. One of the many productions that I've done kind of around the country, and in this case outside of the country, is I did the Olympics. I produced the swimming event at the Rio de Janeiro Olympics, and that was super fun working with a crew from a variety of different countries, which is something that you don't often see in the world of production. So it was really cool to basically break that language barrier and do a really cool show. This photo is of me and my wife Amanda. One of our favorite activities is to go to places. Oftentimes nowadays we try to do a foreign country when we can, and basically find a way to get there and explore from there. And this is when we were in one of my favorite cities, Amsterdam, which if you haven't ever been there, you should go there. This next photo is from a WWE event. Another production that I've done tons of, actually hundreds and hundreds at this point, are wrestling events and shows for them. So I basically travel around the country and sometimes out of the country doing shows and events for them, building, breaking down sets, producing the events, doing the content for the events. I mean, you name it, we sort of do it all. So yeah, one day, get in, build it, do the show, tear it down on a tour bus. It's a crazy world, but it's one I've done a lot of now. This is me and our daughter, me and Amanda's daughter, Addison. This is what we do every morning. I drop her off at daycare, and there's some really great lighting right outside the door, so we take a little morning selfie. And sometimes she's a little crabby in the morning, but usually she'll give me a great photo like this, and this is us going to daycare one morning. So she's almost 2 now, and yeah, it's been some big changes over the last couple of years, but this is me and her. This next photo is a behind-the-scenes photo from a shoot we did for the Vegas Golden Knights. One of the coolest things that we get to do, where we actually get to get out of the office and really see the country, is we go and do intro videos for people. In this case, we were filming in the middle of a desert. I'm riding and filming on the back of an ATV. I mean, this shoot was crazy. There was helicopters we were in control of. The U.S. military was there. We were in control of munitions that were being used at certain points. It was a really weird shoot, but a really fun one. This photo is actually from a really recent shoot. It's from a shoot we did for the Coachella Valley Firebirds, a new expansion hockey team out west. And this is something we do a lot of, basically trying to figure out how to solve the problem of we're a new team, we don't have any players yet, but we need to make it look like we have players because the intro video is going to run at the first game. And a lot of times that comes down to solving problems like this, of how to fake fire effects indoors and how to do dramatic lighting. And these shoots are always a blast, and this one was no exception. This last photo here is from another recent event. I've done a number of pay-per-view boxing events, producing and directing them for Don King, the legendary boxing promoter. And in this case, I'm down here with Josh, who was shadowing the show. And yeah, they're just a really, really fun event. It's basically problem solving for 3, 4, 5 hours straight, trying to figure out how to shuffle bouts around and which camera's going to go where. And you're always working a couple steps ahead of yourself. But we'll probably do another one of these soon. We'll see. Well, that's it for this journey behind the lens. Thanks for coming along on the journey with me.